Hey everybody, Mike here from Mike's Computer Tips. Today I want to talk about different hard drives. In the past 10 years, 15 years, we had what is known as a 3.5 desktop hard drive. It spins at 5,400 RPMs and 7,200 RPMs. And it has a platter inside that moves around, and that's how fast your computer data is going to get transferred by the speed of your hard drive. Today we have a new technology called SSD hard drive that runs at 15,000 RPMs, twice as fast as a conventional hard drive in your desktop computer. And its size is this big. This is a laptop version. And you can use the laptop version in a desktop. You can mount it anywhere. This type of hard drive, you can't have metal on metal. This SSD hard drive is all plastic. You can mount it anywhere, and it will run twice as fast. So that means your computer is going to run twice as fast. And these hard drives are on the market. This is just one brand, but a lot of companies have made these. And why are they so fast, you ask? Because there's no moving parts. In the conventional hard drive, you have a platter that moves, that spins. Then you have a right read arm that moves around while the platter's spinning. Okay, that takes up time to transfer your data. So your data is going to transfer at a slower rate. Now, this is like having a USB stick plugged into your computer USB, because there's no moving parts on it. There is a downfall to having an SSD hard drive. It's not recommended to save a lot of information to it. It's really good for your computer to boot up because it's going to boot faster and run faster. Well, you should have one of these hard drives, or even a laptop hard drive, as a secondary hard drive to save data to, or use this hard drive with your Windows, save some files to it, but mostly use an external hard drive like this one, USB, and save all your important information to it. So that's the story of the SSD hard drive, and it's an exciting new hard drive. Everybody's getting them, and all the new computers are coming with them. As you see, it has the regular SATA on this side, and you know, they make them as big as 2 and 4 gigs. They can get very expensive, but I can tell you that all you need is like a 240 or a 120, which will run you about $30–40. That's how much one of these drives cost online, and you will be amazed on the speed and the way your computer is going to operate with this new technology. It's been out for a while. It's not new this year. It's been out for a couple of years. But most people's computers are going to have the old 3.5 in your desktop, or the 2.5 laptop one. So either one, if you have a desktop or a laptop, you can clone all your information from this to the SSD hard drive, your Windows operating system, or you can just install Windows fresh version onto this and have it run on your computer. Like I said before, save your information externally, and you'll have a computer that's going to run more than twice as fast. So make sure you look into that. If you don't really know a lot about computers, go to your local computer shop, or put something in the comment, and I will talk to you about it. But you can go to your local computer shop wherever you live. If you're not in my area, wherever you live, contact your local computer shop and say, hey, I want to get an SSD hard drive in my computer. Purchase it yourself, or the computer shop can purchase it for you. They might even sell them. And there you go. For a small investment, Your computer's going to run a lot faster, and you're going to be glad of it. I put these SSD hard drives in all the computers that I work on, and I put them in my computers because they work really well. They're quiet. Just like I said, there's no moving parts, so you don't hear it. There's no noise associated with them. And you can hook them up anywhere. If you don't have anywhere to mount them, you can just hang them or sit them on the tray or anywhere in the computer. You can buy what is it called, a 3.5 to a 2.5, which is this is a 2.5 bracket, and install that in your desktop bay, and you can sit this on the bracket and hook up the cables to it. Like I said, it's all plastic, so you don't have to worry about shorting or grounding out. And all the major companies make them, and it's a very exciting thing. Before, you had to add memory to your computer to speed it up. That's still a good thing to do. If your computer will support more memory, you can talk to your computer shop or check the system in the control panel. Double click on system and see how much your computer will take, and call a company like Crucial.com or any memory company, give them your model number, and if your computer will take more memory, you can add more memory, and that will also speed up your computer. If you have any questions about that, leave it in the comments. I try to answer all my comments, and I'll be glad to help you. If you have any questions about adding an SSD hard drive or adding memory to your computer, either way, those two hardware upgrades are going to help you dramatically. SSD is really the new thing, and it's very simple to do. And like I said, all the new systems, whether it be a laptop or a desktop, they're coming out with them. And the computers today are running a lot faster because of this technology. And it's very good. There's been some debates on how long they last, but I've had them for a couple of years, and I think that they last as long as a regular hard drive. Maybe not as long, but each manufacturer will tell you how long they last. I think it's like up into 3 years or 5 years, similar to a regular hard drive. But to make your computer faster, it's an easy way to go, because you don't have to, go out and buy a faster computer, spend hundreds of dollars. If it's cost effective, look into getting an SSD hard drive and adding RAM memory to your computer, because RAM memory, let's say you have 4 gigs now or 8 gigs. If your computer will support 16 gigs, that will be a big benefit, that you can put that extra memory in your computer, and that will speed it up too. And what memory does is it gives you more workspace. So when you click on something, it will open faster. When you close programs, they'll close faster. You don't get that lag that a lot of times people get on the computer. Everything works faster with memory. So you can ask about SSD hard drive and ask about installing and upgrading your computer. It'll go by the model number, because each computer model motherboard is going to support a certain amount of memory. So there's going to be a certain amount of memory that you can upgrade to. Some laptops and some desktops will support 8 gigs, some will support 16 gigs of memory, some will even support 32, the newer, updated, better motherboards. So the better motherboards in your computer are going to support more memory. But even if you have an older laptop or a desktop, sometimes most of those computers have like 4 gigs, and a lot of times you can go from 4 to 8, and you'll see a big difference in the response from having 4 to 8. Your computer's going to start up faster, shut down faster. It's going to be a lot better response, and it's a big difference. Memory is not very expensive for a computer these days. I think like a 4 gig stick is around $20. If you need help installing it, you can always leave a note in the comments, and I could tell you how to install it. Sometimes you'll have to remove some of your modules. It depends. Some motherboards have four slots to install memory, and some only have two. Sometimes you have to take the old memory out. Let's say you have 2 gigs of one and 2 gigs of the other, and you buy 8 gigs. Sometimes you'll have to take those two out and put in 2 4s, 4 gig in the first slot and 4 gig in the second slot if you only have 2 gigs. It really depends, and you have to, check into it with the motherboard. These memory companies, and they can look it up for you. I always use a company called Crucial.com. I've been using them for years. Buy memory online. They don't pay me for, recommending them or anything, but they have really good prices. And I've bought memory for myself and for my customers over the years, and all their memory is guaranteed. And the prices are very competitive. So Crucial.com is one of the leaders. Micron memory is what they sell. It's very good memory. And they have memory for like older systems and up-to-date systems, just about every system that's on the market. And they also sell these SSD hard drives if you're looking to buy one. But there is several other companies that sell them, and they're pretty much, one is just as good as the other, when you're getting an external SSD hard drive. It's just, personal preference. If you like one brand over the other, that's your preference. But definitely look into those things. And if anybody has any computer questions they want to ask about how your computer's acting, or any kind of computer-related problems you have, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to get back to you and help you with that. If you have any other computer questions, you can always ask me, or check out my videos that I have. I have a lot of videos that are about computer repair and computer-related things, and you should be able to find the answer there. Or you can leave it in the comment, and I'll get back to you on that. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you see it first. And give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down if you like the video. And, check out more videos that I have, and they'll help you a great deal on your computer. Whether you're a beginner or intermediate or an expert, it's always good to check out videos. I watch a lot of videos, and you'll always learn something. So until then, I'm going to cut this video short now. This is Mike from Mike's Computer Tips. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.